Hi guys, welcome to Ecuador Homestead. So we're starting out a week on our garden and the battle has begun. So we just finished up with the aphids and now another predator's moving in, and that's the ants. Those ants I am getting mad at them. First of all, just yesterday they came through and chopped all of my chayotes, and that just hacked me off. I was mad. And now they proceed to go after the onions, and they're doing that right now. Well, I'm mad at them, so mad at them that they did that let's just say I'm gonna get some revenge. Now everybody in my family are saying I have some temper problems and I just want to kill something. And you know, they're right. I want to kill something that killed something of mine. So we're gonna go in and take care of these guys. These guys aren't gonna exist after I'm done, okay? This is what a homesteader does, you see? So we have a bag of poison here, and these guys are it's just not gonna go over too well with them. I mean, I'm not up for today with putting up with this crap. I'm gonna take care of it, and I'm willing to burn this entire bag on them if it takes so much, if it takes that much. So, right here we have some ants going across, and we're just gonna pour some down for them. I'm gonna probably pour more, and the idea here is I'm gonna have to wiggle them and keep them off the onions right now because it takes 3 days for it to start working. So for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to wiggle them off. If you kind of like jostle the plant a little bit or something, it'll get them saying, oh no, we're under attack, and they'll run away. And the idea is I'm going to put the poison before before they get to the plant, so that the ones that are coming to get the onion and chop the onion will get the poison instead. And in return, that'll kill them. I'm also going to put it around the chayote. I can't have that happen again. You can look on the screen what they've done. It's just amazing, the comparison, and I just can't have this happen to all my onions. They'll trim my onions within a day if they get the chance to do this. Let's go on and get started. So I apologize right now. I'm holding the camera and not really have the mic on right now. So as you can see right down here, they are chopping away on my stuff. So this is not acceptable whatsoever. So we're gonna spread this poison around. Now it looks like it's gonna rain a little bit, so I may have to give them another dose. I'm not gonna put out too much since it looks like it may rain, and once it rains, it kind of doesn't do that. They don't like it after it rains. But the idea here is to stop them before they get to the plant. Now I see they're coming and doing it somewhat over here as well. Move all the way around over here. I see some over here. Again, put some over here. And we have over here in the chayote plant. I mean, look, let me show you just what's going on over here. That is unacceptable. That is just not able to pass. That's not gonna fly here. And you can see they're just marching back right past. And once these guys get growing again, it looks like there's some new growth right down there. Alright, let me show you. Right there, there's some new growth. Look, just come on over and trim it again. So this is the old stuff right here that you can see that just got rained on like 30 minutes after I put it out, which wasn't really too helpful. And all I'm gonna do is just spread this out. Trying to do this with one hand is kind of rather difficult. The way I cut this is just not too functional. Anyways, I'm just gonna go along the side, their area that they're walking, and just do that. They got this one. This one's doing so good. I mean, it was doing amazing. I was like, wow, this is so great. And then here these guys come, and I mean, they are bad. They are real bad. Now, what I am liking about them, I do feel a little bad, because not only do they have me, they have some other predator that's moving in. Let me talk about that for a few minutes. Okay, so what has recently happened was that there's this other ant, okay? This other ant is I don't know, it's just, when I was here, we've been here for about 5 years, and we've never seen this type of ant, and it's shown up within the past 6 months, okay? And so what these ants do is they attack their hive. They obviously overwhelm them, and then they go in and grab all the larvae out and haul all the larvae off. And that in return hurts them really bad. I mean, so they also have me plus that to deal with. It can destroy and possibly even kill a hive at just one or two hits. So like if they hit the larvae once and then I hit them with this poison, they're done for. There's no way they can recover what they're going to lose. They're going to lose some soldiers, plus they're going to lose all the eggs, so there's not going to be any way to reestablish what they've already lost. And I already see some picking it up. I don't know if you can see that one. He's got it right, walking right off over that green leaf. And he's taking that off. It's out. There's also another one right there. Just went right over that stick. That's good. So that's kind of what we're dealing with today. And I don't know if this is going to help. I'm going to try to defend my garden as much as possible. I'm not going to like I said, I'm not going to let ants ruin this for me. You know, I'm not gonna just say that, oh, we're done with the garden because ants got to my chayote and my onions. No, that's not gonna happen. We dealt with the aphids, we're gonna deal with these guys too. We're gonna make sure we keep these guys down. I'm gonna keep on trying to just fight and see what we can do to defend them. And I'll let you know who wins at the end of the week. These guys are a little bit harder than the aphids, really, because the aphids were pretty easy. But I don't know about this. This is a different enemy, so we'll see how this rolls. Now, despite that we are in all-out war and battle combat with the ants, which, by the way, they are in actually retreat, kind of moving away from my onions because they've realized that I'm not really happy with them. So now they're moving away. But despite all that fighting and, you know, battling over them, dealing with them, I've decided that we're going to go in and plant something in this bed. And this bed is, we're going to plant some broccoli, some purple cabbage, and a couple of things, maybe some cauliflower as well. And we're going to plant them in this bed, loaded up in this bed. Now, the last time I did this, it just didn't end out too well. All of them died pretty much. It was in the bed right over here that I planted the tomatoes in. And they just didn't turn out too well. They just pretty much all died. And I was speculating that it was actually by the ants may have came in and trimmed them all. And right now the ants are attacking, so I'm going to hopefully try to keep them away from this area. I really don't see very many ants in this area right around here. They're all the way on the other side of the garden, and they are picking up the ant poison, so I don't see them as much of a threat right now. And we're going to go and plant this area with that cabbage, and then after cabbage and purple cabbage, broccoli, and cauliflower. There may be some lettuce in there as well. After we're done, we'll maybe give it a few days, and then we'll come back and fertilize it, and then just keep it fertilized, and hopefully they'll grow great. There's a lot of shade here. Now, of course, I'm going to have pest pressures, like there's this moth here that likes to go lay eggs on the broccoli, and then the broccoli, when they hatch, they go and eat all the leaves. So I'll have to keep watch on that moth, and when I see the eggs, kill them, and when they hatch and I see them, make sure you smash them as well. And I'll keep that up to make sure that none of them, there's no pest pressures, and keep them out of my garden. So now let's go and get planting my cauliflower and all the stuff. That was the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. So we really didn't get all that much done. We just fought against the ants and then planted the lettuce, as you saw, and that was pretty much it. Everything, I mean, is doing it rather okay. Of course, you know, you have the attackers coming and attacking your stuff, like you know, if it wasn't for the attackers, I think stuff would be doing really good. The tomatoes are doing good. So far, the lettuce is doing fine. Lettuce and the cabbage and the stuff I planted are doing fine. And, you know, we'll have to see next week if they're still okay. And the chayote's coming back, so I think everything, the garden's doing rather okay. It's just we need to be spending more time defending the garden and pulling weeds. As you can see, there's a lot of weeds in the garden that we need to keep that down. And of course, maybe continue expanding. So if y'all have any like ideas what I could plant in my garden that you think would do good here, let me know. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what your opinion and what I should grow. Okay. Also, make sure that you give this video a like. If you haven't subscribed, go in and subscribe. Hit that bell notification as well to stay updated with all my videos. Okay. See you next time on Ecuador Homestead. Bye.